Good morning, YouTube. How you doing? First off, if you hear some crickling and crackling in the background, that's probably my bird eating her food or talking or making little strange noises. Sorry for that. She's having a wonderful day looking out the window. But that's not why we're here. We're here from some very, very strange information that this particular young lady right here has come up with, and she put up a very wonderful video explaining it to you. And at first I thought there was nothing to it till I did my own research on what she was talking about. Well, come to find out, there is quite a bit and quite an ordeal on this as well. Here's the page. Well, that's not the one. This is the main page, which you're not seeing the whole page, but this is the main page. It does exist. She's not lying. She done a very wonderful start on this, folks. A very wonderful start. And the reason why I tell you that she done a very wonderful start on this program is you see the symbol here, right? Okay, there's a bunch of those symbols. Even the designs and stuff, it's done the same way, as you can tell. If you look at the symbol and look at the way it's laid out. See all the layout? Now, back to the page. The photos that are in here, like this one, and the main one at the top, this one right here, if you click on the photo itself, will take you to the main page. There is links in here as well. I used her story. I hope she doesn't mind for that, mainly because this is very important information and she'd done a good job of doing so, so I'm helping to promote her information. But there's a few things I want to add to this story. In this particular video right here, which it might be on here twice, but this particular one right here, this is their video, it's not mine, at 10 minutes and 31 seconds right here. Okay, you can listen to a little bit before that to listen to the question, but this guy right here actually starts, this is what triggered me to do more research, and I'm going to do even more on this, and I need y'all's help as well to start digging in and start listening and start paying attention to this. I'll tell you that in a moment. Once I done listen to this part right here, he talks about sovereign people and sovereignties and corporations and stuff like that. He makes it all sound wonderful. Okay. Now, you also see at the top of the page, New World Order. Okay. Now, I am in the belief that this young lady is totally correct. Mainly because this guy, of what he says, sorry about the bird, she's still talking, she's happy. She wants to play. She wants me to play peekaboo or something with her. But anyway, my point of it is this. Is they are doing everything in their power to hide the original function of the Act 1871 yet again. They're doing it by telling you it, but not telling you the terms. Do you understand what I mean by that? They're talking about the corporate greed and the corporate entity and the reasoning behind it, but they're not telling you how to fix the problem. They just trying to get you to follow them into a new and improved metrics of their own. They're creating a new metrics, and these people have already got a whole bunch of people. And I'm also going to add that this is one of those videos that can nuke your channel. Okay? And I'm not lying. It can literally nuke your channel. And the reason why is because of what you're bringing out of the organization and what you see in it. I need y'all's help. In fact, I don't need your help as much as you need to help yourself find out the truth about this. All of us. And the reason why is because they have grown to a very large, extreme organization that can destroy us. This video right here is the same as the one above, and so is this one, but it's okay. I want you to get the gist. At 10 minutes and what was it, 35 seconds or something right here. This one right here. Folks, we're in trouble. I'm really not lying to you about that. We are definitely in trouble. Our country is in trouble. We, the people, we are also in trouble. I don't know any other way to say it other than to free our country, the ones that live here in this country. That means the United States. The ones to free our country and to be a sovereign citizen and to be free is to abolish the Act 1871. That's where all this comes from. Now, y'all saw this video that I made the other day about this. And what this young man says in this video, if you watched it, if you've been here, trying to take your First Amendment away. And this is all part of the same organization, people. All the same organization. If they're trying to take your freedoms away and make you think that you're not getting rid of your freedoms, and they're coming up with a new world order and a new issue and all of these things, once you watch her video and she shows you, well, she shows you this map blown up where all of these places that they've got done and already built all over the country, I mean all over the world. They don't have the grid lines in it like she said, because they want it to be one world order. Where did we hear the new world order to start with? It's all a big metrics for these people. They continually change the way that they operate, continuously, to keep you in the dark and confuse you. And they're doing a very good job. Hell, they even try to confuse me multiple times. And I also want to add, this is the, well, I'm just going to show you, okay? In her video, she shows you something. And I did the same thing, okay? I used two of the people in this video that she's talking about using. And I'm trying to, there it is right there. With these people in there. And this is her video too, by the way, folks. I only deleted that because I want y'all to see the people. Now, I looked up this guy, which he's the main dude, and this lady too. And when I did so, I thought, and don't know for sure, But she says in her video that she had so many people attached to her that was watching her stuff. Now, I've been talking about the Act 1871 for a very long time, folks. A very long time. Okay? And I looked up those two people to see how many people in their friend group was friends with me. And we're going to start with this guy first. And as you see, there's 14 people. And this is the 14 people. Okay? Now, does that mean that's a bad thing? No. They may be good people. May not know, or they do know. I don't know. I'm not trying to start a war. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm trying to show you the scenario of what's going on. The Mason symbol, the eye. Do you see what I'm saying here? Now I went to this lady's page, and then you see what she's got here. And there's 6 people in her group. That's just 2 people that I looked up. All of you out there that are involved in this are the ones of you that aren't involved, and you don't want a new world order, other than the ones that the people, the loving people of this kind of world, want. And I mean straightforward, no con jobs, no lies, no deception, no real new world order done by the elite and propaganda bullshit artists. Because there is so many of them out there. There is so many different angles of the new world order running at all given moments and all given times, and goes back for many, many, many years and centuries and decades. This is not a game, people. We have been in the dark about our own country, our own republic, and our own freedoms for 143 years. And if you think for 1 minute that they're not still playing and they give up because we found out, forget that, because they haven't. They're still here, and they're still fighting you. They're fighting you with words. But in my video that I gave y'all just the other day, telling you that us, the people, need to take 2 days on the 4th of July, Saturday and Sunday, 2 days off where most people are already off, but to stay home those 2 days and not spend any money. None for 2 days. None. No money at all. Ever. No kind of money. Don't buy nothing. Don't sell nothing. It's up to you. Don't y'all understand that these people have been watching me? And if they're on the right side of the fence, and this guy in this video, where is it? Let me get down here to it. This guy in this video was talking about sovereignty rights, and they have all of these followers and all of the way to get the information out. Why wouldn't they be using the information about the Act 1871 to start with? Do y'all understand what I'm saying there? I'm not saying this to disappoint you. I'm saying this to open your eyes. It is time that we quit chasing rabbit holes. There's too many to chase. Let's focus on one thing. And for 2 days, I guarantee you, if we can get enough people to focus on 2 days in this country, if we don't get but 3/4 of them or half, do you know how much money that is? If that's billions of dollars maybe even $1 trillion, depending on how much taxes is done. Like on some places that are sold, businesses, don't buy nothing on those days. Stay at home. Change the date. You ain't gonna be buying any business on the weekend anyway. But think of the businesses that are not being sold. Think of the cars, the bicycles, the TVs, the VCRs, the computers, the monitors, whatever, for 2 days. That's tax money I'm talking about. I'm talking about hurting them in the pocket where it needs to hurt. I'm not talking about creating a war. I'm trying to stop a war. Because if this escalates into the problem that I see coming, and you do too, this is going to be a war between the people fighting each other and don't even know why. Like our military, our police, they don't really know why. They'll be fighting people that want to be free. That's the way it's always been in history, people, always. That's where we have to be awake to that fact and stop that and walk away from their metrics. Step down, sit down on their metrics. In other words, don't give them money for 2 days to cripple their organization and show them that we, the people, it doesn't have to just be in the United States either. This can be done all over the world. Everywhere in the world can be done the same way, if you so see fit. Just don't give them the right and your money for 2 days. And if you do that, we've done something. We've done something big. We can do that for a week. We can shut them down, people. We can shut these people down completely. All of them. I'm not just talking about this little group. I'm talking about the main deal, the main organization of this group, the New World Order. We don't want another world group to take us and enslave us any longer, folks. We don't want that. We don't need that. We need to be free. Folks, I talked longer in this video than I wanted to, but I'm very passionate about what I'm talking about. And sometimes it takes a long video. And I think when I talk, I don't write scripts and I don't write notes. I just say what's on my mind. And that's the way I've always been, and that's the way I'm always going to be. This right here, in my opinion, I totally agree. So y'all please watch her video. I totally agree with this young lady right here. She done her due diligence and she done some serious research. But we're not done with this research, folks. So anyone that has any more information on this, contact her, contact me. I don't care who you contact. Do your own video on it. Put out the information. Let's spread the word about this, and also taking the 5th and the 6th of July and sitting down in our recliner and having a cold iced tea or a cold beer and say, I'm not going to spend no money. Nationwide, worldwide, doesn't matter. If we did it worldwide, the whole world was to sit down and say, we're tired of the New World Order, let's stop it. I guarantee you that they would take notice. Yes, they would. And you know why they would take notice? Because they know that they can't control that many people. And they already know that, folks. They already know that. That's why they're trying to start war. So they can get rid of some of us. And distract you again. And hide the Act of 1871. It's been hidden for 143 years. They continuously change the rules. We allow them to change the rules. It's like when we fought for the unions a long time ago. I didn't, but some of the people that you may know that are still alive, or some that aren't. When the union first come out, it was the greatest thing in forever. And the people fought for that. They gave their lives for freedom and to stop the corporation greed back then. We don't have to fight them that way this time, people, as long as we still have the internet. We can fight them by staying at home, shutting them down. So spread the message to everybody about the 5th and the 6th. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a great day. And remember, from my cold dead hands, abolish the Act 1871 if you love freedom. Good morning, YouTube. How you doing? First off, if you hear some crickling and crackling in the background, that's probably my bird eating her food or talking or making little strange noises. Sorry for that. She's having a wonderful day looking out the window. But that's not why we're here. Well, come to find out, there is quite a bit and quite an ordeal on this as well. Here's the page. Well, that's not the one. This is the main page, which you're not seeing the whole page, but this is the main page. It does exist. She's not lying. She's done a very wonderful start on this, folks. A very wonderful start. And the reason why I tell you that she done a very wonderful start on this program is, you see the symbol here, right? Okay, there's a bunch of those symbols. Even the designs and stuff, it's done the same way, as you can tell. If you look at the symbol and look at the way it's laid out. See all the layout? Now, back to the page. We're here from some very, very strange information that this particular young lady right here has come up with, and she put up a very wonderful video explaining it to you. And at first I thought there was nothing to it till I did my own research on what she was talking about. Photos that are in here, like this one and the main one at the top, this one right here, if you click on the photo itself, will take you to the main page. There is links in here as well. I used her story. I hope she doesn't mind for that, mainly because this is very important information and she'd done a good job of doing so, so I'm helping to promote.